So this is going to be a fast little dirty facade renovation restoration type of video. So first up, I'm removing this moss with this brushy brush, cleaning up the corners. There's a lot of ants living here. Hey, all this damage is not too bad for 100 years of raining and being on the shady northern side. So there you have it. So I went over the bottom part with the pesticide. This should keep away ants from creeping up and all sorts of other critters from creeping up. I also went crazy on this hole. The materials have arrived. Okie dokie. Cool planks I will use for the siding of this house. This house is old, it still has these square machined nails, and the wood itself has mostly turned to dust because of wooden critters and moisture. I'm also taking off these water repellent structures here. They are all rotted out and they will be replaced. The original facade will stay underneath and I'll build the new one on top. Also, check this out. Looks like this house features some ancient straw insulation, which is just falling out of this hole. I need to patch up this hole. So here the thickness of the original cladding can be seen. It's a rebated cladding, it's very thick. It's around 30 millimeters. As you can see here, I have put on the filler piece. Currently I'm placing these vertical planks on the wall. This is how it's going. I'm using the laser to get them very straight. First I'm screwing them to the wall because I don't have nails long enough today. Tomorrow I will have cool nails. Here's the laser doing its trickery. Tiny update on my €1 hammer. I got rid of the rust protection because it was ugly, and I augmented the back with this serration so it grabs onto the nail better, and now it doesn't slip off. Previously it was slipping off. Hi doggy dog. I'm learning as I go along. I'm not sure how I'll do the stuff around the windows and stuff. This is the first row of the wind barrier already on the house. I put it on fairly crookedly and I can't get to this upper side until for now, so that's why we're building an ascension apparatus. This is a little bit of an update on the scaffolding. This is what we came up with, and the scary thunderstorm is coming our way. Now the scaffolding is slowly coming together and advancing, and I can already get up this high. Look at all this 100-year-old mess. This is pretty messy. It's all rotten. Look on the inside. It's all rotten and it's full of animal nests. Hi sky. Oh, there you have it. We have 2 stories up. I can almost reach the upper quadrant, but actually I can't. I'll have to build another story. This is the end of day 2, around 10 o'clock. It's going pretty fast up until now. We did have itsy bitsy of rain. So I'm up on the scaffold. I'm using these badass 15 centimeter nails to nail them, and I'm nailing on an angle so that the parts hang on like on a hanger, like on a French hanger or something. Have to finish the upper side. These are the wind boxes. They are fucked up. On these planks we'll just add a piece of lumber here that goes upward. Currently I just finished the boxes around the windows. That will hold the trim. That will later hide the end grain of the facade planks themselves. The scaffold doesn't fall over only because it's thanks to these parts. 1, 2. Hey, the window's barely hanging on there. Hang on there, window! Meanwhile, I'm scanning for some interesting radio signals on this cheap walkie-talkie I have. I also redid the wind barrier itself. We are putting first we're putting it on the wall because that's more correct, because ChatGPT said so. All this wind boxes has turned into basically a forest of nails and old bird nests. Hi bird nests. Currently we're buying some more materials for the wind boxes. Okie dokie, I think I've finished the Greek dentils. It now looks prettier and straighter than before. Alrighty then, structure of the wind boxes is done. I have already put it on 2 layers of the inner wind resistance layer membrane type of thing. The second layer of the wind barrier is putting on, is being put on.
I speak good English, very good. Very nice. Hey, I like.
And this will be the rodent mesh we'll use. It's a simple corner mesh. These are the new water drippers I made. Look at the profile. This is how far we got today. The sill is installed and that's how I made it with all these beautiful profiles. And the upper wind box is going to be challenging in the morning. I'll do it in the morning. And next up is the cladding and that's it. Now we'll start to put on the cladding starting from the bottom side here. And here we have the rodent and whatever other mesh. And it's attaching also here it's also here on the bottom. Mr. Rains put on the sealing tape, which is a special kind of breathable membrane tape type of thing that doesn't stick very well. It comes off very easily, so that sucks. These seals I first attached with screws, so they're firmly in place, and then I put these nails in. And this bottom part will be offset by 25 millimeters because it's supposed to be a breathable facade. And this came out very crooked. Check this out. That sucks. That's like very crooked. But that was the house already. It's rotten. It's an old rotten house, but now it's gonna be better. I'm already installing the outer facade. I'm installing these planks. They are cut to length. The ends are impregnated using this pneumatic pinny nailer. I'm putting in these pinny nails. Okie dokie, I'm done for today. This is how it looks. Almost half done. I mean, the facade cladding almost half done. Also quickly did the window inner trim from this construction lumber, which is gonna dry and change its form. Everything looks nice and neat and straight and level and plumb, but it just looks, it's actually not. I also did put on this plank and it's pretty straight and neat up in there. So there you have it. Okay, I can barely see what I'm filming with my cool polarized glasses. It's a sunny day. The joints are barely visible. There's 2 joints. This one could have been better. Currently I'm very up high in the sky. This is the workplace spot. And now I'm balancing on these 3 goofy looking planks. And I'm putting on these last piece of planks on the facade. And it's gonna be finished almost. A small Ukrainian kamikaze drone is watching me. And I'm watching it. So this is what we have. It's the end of day 7 or 8 or something. Now I have to go away for a couple of days now. To be continued.